Introduction to the human body. Well, what is the human body? The human body is an incredibly complex system composed of many parts. As you see, I'm reading that work together to perform essential functions. As you see in the last episode about traditions, none of them have similar topics. This is a whole different topic. And welcome to part A. I'm just trying to shorten this because otherwise you couldn't have seen this. As you see, organ systems such as the skeletal, muscular, circulatory, and digestive systems all interact to maintain homeostasis. Let's start. What's airplane? So technically we've got these organs and you probably have heard of them. So here goes, of course, we've got the brain in here. Let's see if we can draw. Oh, we can't draw. Well, technically I'm just gonna kind of draw like this. Or let's see. Okay, we don't have if we don't have like some kind of settings for a laser pointer, because on computers you do have, probably because this is an iPad. So we've got, of course, the brain here, you know that, and then the heart. I don't think this diagram is really correct because it should be more of on like the left side. I'm a little bit, no wait, your heart is on the left, probably, because it should be more of like here. Well, I'll just kind of redraw it. And then, of course, your lungs, it should be nestled with your lungs, so your left lung should be smaller. And of course, this is the hardest thing you should pronounce. It's really hard to pronounce. It's called, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I think it's called diaphragm for no reason. It's really weird. Kidneys, they're shaped like a bean. You might know them. They create pee, which of course you know what peeing is. Spleen, not much people know, but I don't really know either. Pancreas, it produces insulin, which helps us take sugars from food. So yeah, like that. And of course, I haven't mentioned the liver, the most important one. So here, do we have here? So here we've got the liver. You see, it's this really brown thing. So it has over 500 different jobs, and I'm gonna tell you every single one of them. Probably not. Maybe I'm just gonna tell you the probably top 3, like the most important. Probably first cleans your blood, so that's why if you know the book Case Anatomy, you see the liver just mouthing grass. Well, and then of course it produces bile, which the gallbladder stones, which I haven't mentioned yet. So you can see this really tiny green thing in here, which is the gallbladder, and it pumps it into the thing that makes poop. We'll get to that in a minute. And of course, your stomach, you know that. That's the thing that helps you produce. Well, it technically uses butyric acid to break down food. And so if you vomit out butyric acid. But you'd think you never eat that thing, huh? But technically you've been eating that all day if you've eaten cheese. Especially if you love cheese. So you can see the small intestine. Some people have a hard time pronouncing that. I had a hard time pronouncing it at first, but I just looked it up in Google. That's kind of like cheating. And of course, it's called the large intestine, which makes poop. And where's the anus? Oops, what's wrong? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so that's probably all the organs you need to know. Let's discard all of this. Oops, please go back. I forgot this thing. Boom. So the skeletal system, it provides structure. What the heck would you look like without your skeletal system? Oh, boom, I bam into my wall. Boom, I'm sleeping. Oh, my brain just fell out of my nose like that. Yeah. Just like I mentioned, the skull protects the brain, spine supports the body, ribs protect the heart and lungs, femur, strongest bones. Fun fact, the human body has 206 bones, and babies are born with around 270 that fuse over time, which technically means like 2 little bones become 1 big bone. Okay, am I in annotate mode? Oh, good. Full body, you can see that this isn't really clear. You can see my VPN in here, and you can see my battery. I've got 15%. I'm not gonna mention that. Oops. What is wrong with you? Oh, here it is. So it isn't really clear because I searched this in Google, but I can definitely describe this to you. As you can see, here's the skull, you know that. Here are the ribs. These silly ribs are going here. A lot of these words come from Latin, and here's the humerus, but it's used to known as the funny bone. Sometimes when you hit your lower arm, it will make a tingling sensation, which is the humerus. Well, it's a nerve there. We'll get that in, I don't know if it's part B or part C, because I think I've got over 13 slides, so, oops, sorry. Yeah, so, yeah, let's get on. Honeycomb. Muscular system, this is the good one. Well, you can just read this because I'm not going to spend time explaining this, but I'm not going to stop this now. I really want to drink water though because I'm thirsty because I've been talking for so many minutes. Okay, here we go. Muscle fact. I'm tired of reading all that, so please pause the video and yeah. So here, of course, you have hundreds of muscles, and I'm gonna explain everything, single one, to you. Just kidding, I'm gonna explain some of the ones you might have heard of, like the biceps and triceps. I don't know where they are. I see triceps, these guys. Where are the biceps? They're buddies. Well, I'm gonna do something. I'm just gonna make something up. I'm just gonna kind of discard this, and then I'm going to kind of insert a text box, and I'm going to write biceps, and then I'm gonna get back. There, biceps. So biceps, you might have heard of biceps and triceps, and where are your quadriceps? It's kind of like here. So anyways, let's go back to our biceps. They're the buddies of triceps. The triceps help you straighten, and the biceps are probably the most important one, because think of what, if you're going to pick up an iPad, you need to use your biceps. They help you bend, and the triceps help you extend. They rhyme. And biceps and triceps also rhyme. They like hanging out with each other. So, yeah, we've gotten to 6 slides, as you see here. I don't know if you can see. Oh, right, this is a screen recording. I can't draw on there, but I can show you just, we're on 6th page. I'm not sure how many. I think we have like 10 pages. So, yeah, here we are. Next one. Oops, I will come here. Bye-bye. Whoa, that was crazy. So the circulatory system involves the heart. This one isn't gonna be so it's not so complicated, but some part of it. Let's go. Bye bye. Hello, Mr. Silly Guy. So, as you notice, my things look a little bit weird because I've got this thingy in here, so you can see this. This is just because I'm in Google searching these. From my last episode, I forgot to mention. Anyway, my last episode is about traditions, and it's about 2 hours of work trying to figure out a way to have sound in my screen recording. That was really insane. You might, but this is kind of fake because these are blue, and they're also supposed to be red. Some people say that your veins are blue, which are represented here. Of course, this is just fake, but in reality, they're both red. But I'm not really sure why it is blue. But it's just an optical illusion. I mean, I can't explain the optical illusion. Oops, what is wrong with you? Yeah. Discard. Let's try and get back. Here we are. Finally, my respiratory system, last one. Well, what are you doing now? Did you hear me just breathe? I'm using my respiratory system to breathe, as you see. What is wrong with this guy? Bye-bye. So the respiratory system technically just, and I don't know if I mentioned this was part 8. First part. So respiratory system helps you breathe, and of course some people like picking your nose, and then it's technically your lungs produce the mucus, which you pick, which is really weird. Some people just eat them, and you can actually eat a booger. Yeah, because science says that they're safe. Here we are with this nice diagram. We've got the sphenoid sinus. I don't know how to read that. Of course, the epiglottis. Just so you so exactly, we've got another one that leads to the weird stomach in here. So yeah, it's separate, or otherwise, if there's no epiglottis, food will end up falling into your lungs, and you'll be really sick. And it's really dangerous, but it has happened. So, and to prevent that, don't eat while you're walking. Well, I technically did that yesterday because I was going to finish my food in 30 minutes, and I was trying to finish it really fast, and then I ended up eating with my food. But technically, just as long as you don't swallow, because your epiglottis doesn't 100% do its job good. Where's our bronchus? Here you are, bronchiole. Not sure. Now technically, it's made out. There are lobes. I'm not really sure where the lobes lines are. Bye bye. Please go away. clear pen markings. I'm going to use another color. Yeah, because I don't really like this color. Technically, if you like this color, just mention me. Well, I don't care either. So I think the lobes are here and here. And as you can see, it's supposed to be like this. But yeah, so this is the third lobe. And you see this one, the right one is bigger than the left one. But you have some people have a heart condition where the heart is on the right side. It's going to go backwards. So that means this guy will go here, this guy will go here, this guy will go here, and this guy will go here. That's enough of green. Well, that doesn't mean that I don't like green. Yeah, I like green too. So these are the 3 lobes for the right side. Well, technically, don't say 3 lobes for the right side because just say 3 lobes for the big lung because that isn't pretty correct. So yeah, we've got this missing piece here. Your heart is technically here, which is really weird because I should do this instead. There, that's better. Okay, what is next? Okay, yeah, end of slideshow. I'm finished. Discard, man. So just so you know, this is the PowerPoint I've been using. I don't want you to see all my apps, so yeah. So of course this is my PowerPoint thing. You don't have to know this. Here is where I searched all of the things. I could have used this. I'm using a PowerPoint app. You see here, I don't need you to see any of my privacy. So and you've been wondering. I think lots of people wonder how I get this. I just get it like this. It's really easy. Anyways, bye. Oops. Anyways, bye for now. Yeah. I said that 3 times because I don't know if you heard that thing. So yeah. Well, let's get back together next.